Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? It's me, Lasty here. Welcome today to Sunday. Welcome to episode number 50 of the Road to Glory here on FC25 Ultimate Team. I can't believe it. The half century is here already. Madness. Today's episode is once again powered by my awesome sponsor over at Elgato. Guys, you know it by now. I say it a lot. I use all of Elgato's tools in my setup here to help create my content every single day. Now we are in November and Black Friday happens in November, so just keep an eye out for that, and I'll keep you guys in the loop as well if there are any spicy deals that come up. So do check my link down below in the description to learn more about what I use in my setup. Thank you once again, and let's get into the video, shall we? So, you may be thinking, oh, you're completing this EVO. I just saw the thumbnail and the title. Don't worry, the player that is basically a YAYA TOURE regen is not this Bellingham. He's a good card, don't get me wrong, but it is not the card that I have managed to find an absolutely insane EVO for, which I genuinely, it just fits perfectly with this Road to Glory. It really does. And we'll get to that in just a bit. We could see that the informed Gwyn sold there, and I have a couple of little packs from objectives and stuff to open. Gonna start with just a little bit of Division Rivals gameplay that I was doing the other day, then move into that EVO that I was talking about, and then move into my first 5 games of Champs. So a little bit of everything here in today's episode. For now, Frankie de Jong's going to just make his way back into the 4-4-2, as is Iwobi at left mid. I'm not sure if this might be the first time that I've tried him here, and he actually gets wide playmaker plus, which I didn't realise. So I'm actually quite intrigued to see how he does, because every time I bring Iwobi on, I actually really like him. So I'm hoping that maybe from the start he'll do a job for me. As you can see here, he ends up having a shot, getting the rebound, playing it straight into Robbie Keane, who I have to say I've been loving so far. Robbie Keane is a bit of a... He's just sort of like a bit of a masterpiece of an SBC. I really rate him. I really like it. I know it's 8 squads, but highest rated of an 85 means that pretty much everyone will be able to get it done over time, even if you have to go and buy a few players and stuff. But as you can see here, his power shots are absolutely insane. Whether that's his power shots or just power shot plus in general, I think we know the answer to that one. Yeah, it is insane. If you're not using it and abusing it, you probably should be, and that will no doubt get you that extra sort of 1 or 2 wins in the weekend league that you so desire. Unless you come up against me, then please don't use it, because I know how good it is. So every now and again, even though I was battering this guy, he was just able to run through me with his SBC Florian Thauvin, so maybe he's quite a good option. I don't know. I won't be completing him, but I get a 5-3 victory there, and this is all in the name of just trying to get, you know, couple more wins, so that we can be sort of halfway through our rivals for the week before we even go into the weekend league. So, logging in, obviously we all got given this, well, us FC club members all got given this Jude Bellingham EVO type thing. Now, it's a little bit closed off. You can't make anyone actually that incredible, but I know there are some good players for it. But moving on to the latest EVO, incisive, deep-lying playmaker, my already once EVO Jack Taylor from Ipswich Town, fits perfectly into this, and I have to say looks like probably the best option for this entire EVO. He's already got incisive pass plus, which is what YAYA TOURE has in my squad and is one of the best bits about him, and we're going to make this Jack Taylor Hullet Gang. You know, member of Club 80. All of his stats are going to be above 80, and he's going to have really good pace, 4-star skills and weak foot. He's like 6'1", 6'2", something like that, which is, it's all a little bit YAYA TOURE-esque. And I have to say, we've got a gem here. We've got a usable Ipswich Town player, which is like, all right, so this is how it's perfect for this RTG, right? 1, he's Ipswich Town. I'm a big Ipswich fan. I want to try and get as many usable Ipswich cards into my club as possible. 2, he's from Republic of Ireland, which, you know, was the joke when we that I messed up when we packed YAYA TOURE. I thought I saw the Republic of Ireland flag. Obviously, it was the Ivory Coast flag. He's got similarities to YAYA TOURE in terms of the stats and stuff, being a really good all-rounder with incisive pass plus. And then, of course, being Republic of Ireland and Premier League, he also gets that nice strong link for Robbie Keane. Well, Robbie Keane gets that strong link for him. So that is genuinely like chef's kiss for a perfect Evo for me for this weekend league, and hopefully in the team for a little bit longer as well. Because well, early thoughts on this Jack Taylor card is that I really enjoy it. He's a bit of a beast in game, so that's awesome. So yeah, I can't wait to show you the gameplay. We're even going to score a few goals with him today. So I did watch some of the FC Pro Season 1 Global Qualifiers on Twitch last night, which got me a, if you link your account on your Twitch or whatever, you get yourself a Prime Goal Players Pack and some SP, which is good. Here is the final evolved form of this Jack Taylor right now. 85 pace, 82 shooting, 81 dribbling, passing, 83 dribbling, 80 something defending, and 80 physical. It is really a nice card, especially with someone that is so tall, has a great playstyle plus, and also has 4-star skills and weak foot. It's very nice indeed. So it will be just about time to head on into my Foot Champs first 5 games. Now, I left this late. Normally I've got 5 to 7 or 8 games done on the Friday, so that I can then sort of, fire up the stream on a Sunday, get those final few games done. It's a little bit of a, yeah, it's a bit of a stress fest, and we eventually get our wins and get our rewards. Now, I got back from football on Saturday night, where Ipswich were robbed of their first victory against Leicester, by the way. Cheers, officials. To realizing that I'd not even started the weekend league, and I hadn't even really got much content for this episode right here. So I know I had my work cut out for me Saturday night. And I'm filming this for you guys at 10:42 a.m. on Sunday morning. So just before the video actually goes live, we've got to get this one exported and uploaded ASAP. So I knew I needed to get my first 5 games of weekend league played. I decided that I wanted to change Sophia Smith and bring in Adama Traore. I wondered in my head, I was like, I wonder if I just need that finesse player up top for the weekend league, and then we've got the power shot plus player next to him, and that should just be my shooting covered, and then everyone else will just do a job of passing it through, sprinting down the wings, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's what we've done. Whether or not that's a good idea or not, I don't really know. Basically, when I put Jack Taylor into the squad with the current lineup, it dropped both Mendy and Koundé down in chemistry because we weren't using the Dutch guy in midfield, Frankie. We weren't using him and stuff, so it was just I'm a little bit down on chem here. I think the American girls maybe... Oh, they just about stayed on chemistry, I think. But yeah, it wasn't looking great, so I thought I needed a little bit of a change. After 5 games of the weekend league, I can tell you now, I somewhat regret selling Sophia Smith. I had just started to get used to using her, and Ali Watt was a really good player out on the wide right. And I have to say that Adama so far has felt really, just really heavy. Now, I know he's a big, bulky, muscly guy, but I feel like I should be pulling away from defenders better and out-muscling people rather than just kind of getting caught up and not being able to move very well with him. So I think maybe that's on me. And I do have a loan Sophia Smith for 10 games. So I could potentially, rather than going out and buying her and losing more coins on her, as we've already lost 50k basically on this card, I could essentially use the loan one for 10 games and then just bring Ali Watt back in and then take the sacrifice in chemistry for Koundé and Mendy at left back and right back. Maybe, just maybe. Anyway, first game of champs, I did match up against someone that was pretty good, try and kick off glitches against me and essentially just having a good team. We were 3-3, and then a couple of dodgy goals later, I end up losing 5-3 and getting griddied. But that is game 1 for you of the weekend league. It's a real mystery of what you're going to face up against. Game 2 looked another very solid squad. I'm seeing Essien there. I'm seeing Yap Stam in the defence. But Jack Taylor gets his first goal for the club there. Just a regular shot, not even a power shot plus. Or power shot, should I say. He ends up greening it in off the post. And then Griezmann gets that finesse, which is what I just think every now and again that could win me a match. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm so torn on getting a rapid player like Sophia Smith back in, or using someone who's got that very good shot technique with finesse. I don't know. Let me know what your thoughts are on that. What would you prefer to use, Griezmann or Sophia Smith at this stage of the game? So we get a rage quit in that one. So going 0-1 doesn't really matter as we're back to 1-1 now. We're not going to win every game, right? So the losses are going to come at some point. Into the next one, another pretty nice looking squad, I have to say, but power shot plus from Robbie Keane does the business, gets me 1-0 up, but then I essentially gift my opponent a goal, not only by trying to make a little pass in my defensive line and giving it straight to him, but then moving the goalkeeper over and just giving him a free hit on goal. Unfortunately then, the rebounds have been happening this weekend. The rebounds have been rebounding. For my opponents, not necessarily for me. I don't know. You'll see if we score any, but a lot of the time, Tim Howard is just about saving it, and then it's going straight out to my opponent's winger, who can just tap it home, and that's how they're scoring against me quite a lot of the time. There we go. There's one for me, I guess. So maybe we're even on this game. But in the 91st minute, I do get an equaliser to send this one to extra time. Nothing happened in extra time, so we go straight to penalties. We both score our first pen. He then saves my Neymar penalty there. Super sub Neymar, I rely on you so much, and you've ended up getting your penalty saved. And then I'm pretty sure every other penalty goes in. So yeah, my first penalty shootout of the weekend league, I'm going to lose this one. Griezmann sticks it in there, and all I've got to do is I have to score this and then save the next one to send it to extra time or sudden death, should we say. But then, yeah, as you can see, he ends up scoring all 5 of his. I wasn't able to save a single one, which is terrible for me. But it's all luck-based, isn't it, the old penalty shootouts? I've lost more than I've won of those this year, though, so maybe I'm just tragic at them. Who knows? So we're back to a negative record, 1-2, into the next game against, I think, Lone Bale and Lone Van Dijk and just some other pretty decent players. But Jack Taylor, the YAYA Touré regen, has managed to bang one in there with power shot in the first half to put me 1-0 up. Iwobi then gets through and hits a regular green time. That almost felt like a power shot with the amount of power behind that one. So we're 2-0 up here, and then I think right at the end of the game, this guy kind of stopped playing. I just sealed the deal by getting that YAYA Touré header there to get a nice 3-0 victory and bring me back to 3-2. I remember how good at possession this guy was, but he was unable to really get many shots off because I was just defending it quite well. These fidget spinners, as I like to call them, the people that get the ball, twist and turn back again, and then again, and then again, it actually does my head in, I have to say. It's the most frustrating, way to or team to play against, in my opinion. I've always said this, if I don't have more possession than my opponent, I get frustrated because I feel like I'm not in control of the game. Jack Taylor scores again, by the way. Nice goal from him. And then Griezmann from my opponent does get that finesse shot in. I should be blocking that. I know all about him, right? Unfortunately, the goalkeeper movement worked for the save there, but parried it straight back out to Adama, who can score. But we can get it to 2-2 here. Robbie Keane with the power shot plus. So an exciting first 32 minutes then led to nothing throughout the rest of the game and throughout the rest of extra time. So we go to 2 penalty shootouts in 2 games. And I've got to win this one, surely. I can't go bottling another one, can I? As we say that, Rashford just kicks the goalkeeper's bottle over there. My opponent then misses. He hits the bar. I actually dived the wrong way, but the penalty was rubbish. So if I could score this, it is advantage lasting, and we do just that. Come on. I can do this. I can get the penalty shootout win, can't I? Come on, Robbie Keane, down the middle. We're in his head at this point. We are fully in his head. He does score the next one. So I actually haven't saved a single penalty. He just missed, and that was his downfall. All I did was score mine and got lucky that he missed, and essentially I won the game. But this guy was also insane with the fidget spinner, twist and turn and stuff. I actually couldn't read it. It was nuts. But as you can see there, despite having way less possession, we nearly had the same amount of passes. That is genuinely because, when this guy got the ball, he would just twist and turn and twist and turn and twist and turn, almost keep possession with every single player, and then every now and again play that pass. So we are 3-2, so we at least go positive. That's a somewhat of a good sign. The first 5 matches have been difficult, I have to say. To go the full distance in a couple of games so far is not the one. It really isn't. Would you change this squad out? I have not been enjoying Griezmann and Adama Traore very much, but I absolutely love Yaya, Jack Taylor, Iwobi, and Robbie Keane. Also really like my defensive line. I know I concede goals like, you know, like a leaking sieve, but that's always going to happen. So I just need to outscore my opponents. Would you bring Sophia Smith and Ali Watt back in, or anyone else? Let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed today, hit me with a thumbs up. That'd be brilliant of you, and subscribe as well if you're new. Don't forget all my social links are down below. Have a great day. Take it easy, my friends, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.